Hello fantasy gamers, and I'm trying to do a really quick video today so I don't have a lot of time. So firstly, we're not going to start with King Arthur every day. I'm going to move the knights along as the first knight, otherwise it gets unfair. So we're going to start with Sir Galahad today, which is fantasygamer from Australia, and he is putting down a siege engine, so second siege engine, and then he is playing a grail card as his heroic action, as you might expect. Let's put that down there. And then he's using his special power to play a special white card, and he is playing Lady of the Lake. And Lady of the Lake moves Excalibur. So that's an excellent card to play because Excalibur seems to be running away from the knights, but it's moving it one step back closer. So excellent work there. So that's Fantasy Gamers go. Now we go to Sir Gawain, Twin Master Pro. His progression of evil is to take a card. And it's an Excalibur card. So undoing that action. And Sir Gawain is now moving to the Excalibur quest as his heroic action. And he's also losing a life point, discarding a card to move Excalibur one step closer. So that's good, since his evil action moved it away. So there you go, moves back. That's Sir Gawain done. Sir Tristan, Michael P. He is adding a catapult. So we have 3 outside Camelot now. And his move is to put down a Fight 2 card. So there it goes down. There. Excellent. That's his go done. Now we move through to Matt Lewis, Sir K. He's doing several things. Let's just have a look. Where's his move? There we go. He is drawing a black card. Aha! Special black. So we'll have a look at that at the end of the go. They were all executed at the end. His move is to move to the Grail quest, so he joins fantasygamer there. Just stand upright. There we go. And he's also losing a life to play a Grail card. So the Grail quest is coming on in leaps and bounds. Another Grail card. There we go, 3 down. That's his move done. Then we go to J. Pallarino, Sir Palamedes. Take a black card. And it's a Despair, so an anti-grail card. Goes down there. And he is discarding a card in order to move Excalibur one step closer. So that's good. So Excalibur's now back in the middle. Phew. Right. We're going to Vicky Bain, Sir Geraint. Her move is draw a black card for evil action. An Excalibur card. It's a good thing people had moved to Excalibur. It would have gone by now. So Excalibur's moved one step closer to the evil side. And she's playing a Fight 2 card. She's on the Black Knight quest. There it is, goes down. That's the end of her turn. So then we go to Sir Bedivere, Doug Hook. He's drawing a black card. Okay, and it's another special black card, one of the 7 witches, so we'll have a look at that at the end of the round. And his heroic action is drawing 2 cards, so he's in Camelot, so he can do that. And then he is also doing his special ability, which is discarding a card for something else, so he's discarding this one. Okay. That's him all done. And finally we have Matthew Bain, King Arthur. He is drawing a black card. And it is another special black card, so that's 3 special black cards. We'll have a look at that at the end. And he's doing several things. He's moving to the Grail quest. There he is, joining Fantasy Gamer and Sir K. And he's losing a life point to play a grail card, which is all good moves. So that goes down, the fourth one. And he is also going to use his special power to exchange a card, and he's exchanging with Sir Geraint, Vicky Bane. So I put that card there with Vicky, and Vicky, you'll need to select a card to give back to King Arthur. Okay, and it can't be the same one he's given you, but you won't know what it is until I tell you. So that's the end of the round. So we come to the special blacks that were drawn. There are 3, I'll read them out to you. The Dark Forest, no further grail cards may be played until a quest is victoriously completed. So that might be one that needs to go, but it's up to you guys whether you get rid of it or not. 7 Witches, number 4, each knight must immediately discard a grail card or lose 1 life point. Okay, so that's one you can decide whether you're going to Merlin away. And finally Morgan, each knight immediately loses 1 life point. So 3 special blacks. So what happens next is you need to comment on the video about whether you're going to use your Merlin to try and get rid of one of these cards, and you need to say which one you're happy for your Merlin to be used on. Okay? Just realised I probably had the cards off shot. Anyway, there they are. Morgan, 7 Witches, number 4, and Dark Forest. Okay, so comment on the video if you want to use your Merlin to get rid of either of those cards. Vicky, you'll also need to say what card you're giving back to King Arthur. And there will be an update early tomorrow morning saying whether Merlins were used, and if Merlins are not used, then I will execute these 3 special blacks. Okay, and they'll go down on the board. Okay, so that's it from me, fantasygamer.com.